Are you familiar with the Ironman triathlon? Hawaii? Swim 2.5 miles, bike 112 miles, run a marathon, 26 miles. It's stupid. I had seen it on TV and I said, that's dumb. 3 years later, there I am.
2 times, Murray raced to the elite top 50 in the world, and at the age of 40, set the American Masters record. Murray is one of the few athletes in the world who has been a top finisher at a world championship in 2 different sports. In 1990, he retired from triathlons and devoted that energy to his demanding speaking schedule and to ski racing. In Norway and Switzerland, he was silver medalist, and in 1998, at the Olympic venue in Lake Placid, he was the Masters World Champion.
People learn in different ways. We know that the least effective way for someone to learn is to sit and listen. The most effective ways to learn are through seeing and doing. And that's why, whether it's a management retreat for 30 people or a keynote address to 1,500 people, I'm going to have numerous visuals, maybe 50 or 60 different images on the screen. I'll tell stories and anecdotes. I'll walk amongst the audience, ask them questions. They'll be raising their hands. So each person feels like they're an integral part of a conversation, not a speech. And would you like to share the word that you had in mind? You said daily word. She immediately thought of a word. See, it's just like teaching 8th grade. I didn't say it, she said it.
I said medication.
You have meditation, she prefers medication.
Because when things don't turn out as planned, stay focused. Because as you know, things don't always turn out as planned. It's when you need to be agile and resilient.
I'll talk, of course, with the meeting planner and the conference planner, and I'll talk with the leadership team, but I'll probably also call some employees. I love calling their 800 number and talking to their customer service reps and their sales executives, find out how they work with the customers every day. It really gives me a sense of what they do.
We climbed through the high mountain peaks, dropping down into these long glacial runs. It was just awesome. I looked at it for several minutes and I could not go. I turned to Jeff and I said, oh my gosh, all I see are these deep crevasses and these huge hanging ice boulders. Jeff says, and this is where it comes back to you, Dad, don't be looking for crevasses, man. Look for the beautiful powder between them. Have you ever skied in the trees with somebody who said, if you look for the trees, you'll hit the trees. Look for the powder, you'll ski the powder. And then at the bottom, they told me this when I said, I don't know how I did that. They shared this mountaineering quote with me. Tenacity is easier when you have no choice.
Change is integrated into almost any presentation I do. So in an audience with 30 or 40 managers, or a top producers conference with 150 people, or a keynote with 1,500, there's going to be an element of that audience that is tired, perhaps stressed and frustrated about how the changes have affected them, or they manage people who are tired, stressed, and frustrated. And so my job is not to explain or rationalize organizational change. My job is to give them specific skills they can use every day.